Hi guys, my name is Raymond and I'm a software engineer as well as a day trader in Canada. In today's video, I will demonstrate how to day trade Canadian stocks. In this example, I'm going to use WealthSimple, a cheat sheet that I've created, and TradingView Chart, as well as Yahoo Finance. Just a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, just a software engineer, just a nerd on YouTube, just doing this for entertainment and educational purposes. The reason I created this video is I found there's not enough Canadian content when it comes to actually day trading Canadian stocks. And the fact that I've been doing it every day, I thought I should make a video and share my knowledge with everybody. So let's get to it. This chart here, what I've created, it's a very detailed Excel sheet showing you that you don't actually have to pick expensive stocks in actually to make a lot of money, and also you don't actually have to pick a stock that is going anywhere. You can make money going down, you can make money going up. You just got to know how to read your charts, which I'll show you how to do so. Now, let's say, for example, let's do things that are very simple. Let's say you pick a dollar stock. Let's say you pick a dollar stock. All right. If you buy, let's say 200 shares of the dollar stock, $1 costs you about 200 of those shares. It's gonna cost you $200. Every time your chart moves, every time you buy and sell and it moves 1 cent, you make $2, right? But you remember, this is penny stocks, dollar stocks. So ideally you want to actually go and let's say you want to start with let's say $1,000, right? So $1,000 is the number of shares you're gonna get. Let me just put it all the way at the top here. So $1 for the penny stock, you buy 1,000 of it. If the stock should move 1 cent, it means you buy it at $1 and you sell it at 101, you make $10. What we're trying to achieve here is actually you want to keep rinsing and repeating. Remember, the chart is going up and down, up and down, up and down, right? The idea is look for stocks that are penny stocks and then buy it in large amount of numbers. You can buy them at 500, but you're looking for stocks that are volatile. So let's look for a stock that is actually volatile, that is actually a dollar stock. So we're gonna go look for by the way, I'm looking only specifically for Canadian stocks. This can apply to US also, but I just see the need for there's nobody actually doing it here in Canada. So let's look for a dollar stock. We got this one here. You gotta look for volume also, right? So this one is pretty good. It's 85 cents, right? So dollar stocks are not very volatile, but when you have to look through, like every day, you gotta look for the ones that are actually volatile, and then you're gonna play with them. You'll know. You'll see the activities. Each one every day they change into something. This one, for example, it changed 4 cents. This one changed about 1 cent. This one changed 2 cents. This one changed 2 cents. But look at this, right? It looks small. That this 4 cents. You say, "Ooh, okay. What am I gonna do with 4 cents?" Well, think about this, right? If you got 1,000 of that shares and it only moved 4 cents, 4 cents 1,000 shares is $40. That's $40 every time that stock actually moves. Let's take a look at the day chart for this. Every time that chart moves up and down, one up, in this case you got one chance to 81 to 82, you make $10. Down again, 81 to 82. And you keep repeating this all day, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300. I take a fair bit of money for the day. So you put that in a day perspective again. That's a lot of $10. Right? I mean, you can wait for it to actually go up more, like from 81 to 83 to make 2 cents. But 2 cents in this case is actually $20, right? To start trading, you need to make sure that you got to look at the analytics of the graph to make sure you don't want to exit, you don't want to enter the trade, right? But ideally, in theory, you can actually go get all this stuff. This is how I actually trade every day for small increments, but I do it a lot, right? And then what I do, if I because it's you can't move from your computer once you're trading. You just got to be there all the time because once that thing goes up, this is on a minute bar, right? So let's if you have it on a 5 minute bar, probably would be the better way to go. Then you can actually say, you know what, every 5 minutes I can actually enter because you don't want to be there pressing buy sell buy sell buy sell all day, right? So give yourself 5 minutes, even 10 minutes, even 15 minutes just to enter the trade, and then go from there. Or just give yourself maybe let's say you want to make $200 a day, just make 20 trades, right? Or if you want 2 cents trades, do 10 trades, right? But that's pretty much for me. It's easy picking. I did not show you how to perform the trades using WealthSimple. So let me add that to this demo. When when you're looking at the stock on TradingView, you also have to have two tabs open. You need your WealthSimple account open as well as a more updated version of TradingView because TradingView is delayed 15 minutes. I use Yahoo Finance and I use the 1 minute chart. Right, so this is what I'm actually going to use to perform the trade because TradingView is actually delayed 15 minutes. So with that said, once I actually see the price where I want to enter, in this case it's 86 cents. I'm gonna go to WealthSimple buy. I'm gonna look for this ticker here, BBD.B, which is the bombardier, and I'm gonna do a limit buy for 86. I'm gonna buy 1,000 pieces. I'm gonna press buy. If I press buy, the market is closed, so it's gonna tell me you want to place this order. It obviously won't go through because the market is closed, like I said. Once you've already bought for 86 cents, you're gonna look at this chart. Let's say the chart is from 86 here. You're gonna look for the buying opportunities. You want to buy when it's here, and you want to sell when it's here, right? So you're gonna buy at 86 and you're gonna sell at 87, somewhere about here, right? You don't want to go all the way to the top. So once you already created that buy, it's gonna once it goes into your portfolio, you're gonna have an option here to sell. And in this case, instead of limit buy, you can do limit sell, and then you're gonna put this as 87 instead of 86, and you sell back your 1,000 shares. So you're gonna say buy, is gonna say sell, and you sell 1,000 shares. So basically, you've just made $20 in a space of about, I don't know, 10:09 to, I don't know, 10:15, 10:20, right? But you keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. But I would suggest you be comfortable with it. Don't try to get all of it because you're likely to make mistakes, right? So just get in, get out, get in, get out. Maybe try smaller trades first instead of jumping into 1,000 trades, for example, until you get a hang of it. I've also added some links in the description below of videos how to read the charts. That's extremely important. You want to do your DD, do your due diligence, and actually know what you're getting into and trade responsibly. This is a easy way of day trading while you're looking at your AMC and your GME charts all day. Just make a few $100 here and there. Right, this is for Canadian, right? In the US, it's much easier because of Robinhood, for example. There's no commission fees, so you can actually use those US stocks. But we in Canada here, we have WealthSimple. And by the way, there's a link in the description for a discounted WealthSimple account. You can click on that, and it helps us support the channel too. The sheet here is just a guide. Uh, it's a it works for every single stock, every single scenario. I mean, let's say for example you want to do like AMC chart will tell you how much money you're gonna make depending on how much that stock has a gain, how much it went up. If it went up by $30, you make $30,000 profit, right? If it goes up, like everybody looking, you want AMC to be at least 100 plus, right? So if you invested in 1,000 of AMC shares, you're technically looking at what, $1 million, right? If you had just about 100 AMC shares, you make 19,000. If you had 300 AMC shares, you make 117,000. It's just pretty much like it's a nice guide, and it's there in the description for you to have. I just also have to remind you that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. In the next video, I'll probably just make a more detailed explanation and actually how to probably create this Excel sheet so everybody can use it. It's pretty simple actually.